in the second half. Duvernay back to receive it. Duvernay moving up, moving back, 28-yard line. It's around the corner. Duvernay on his way. Duvernay staying in bounds. And a good run back. And again, Chicago is in prime shape. Can they take advantage of it? To go for the 51-yard field goal off the foot of Santos. And that one is good. Brooks is the running back. Love under pressure. Throws off the back of one of his linemen and incomplete. First NFL championship game. Meanwhile, they start this drive. Williams dancing, waiting, looking. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get around the corner, stay in bounds, and then dive for a first down. First down from the 45. He fires from the sideline, caught. And out of bounds at the 34-yard line is Colston Loveland. 11.5 left in regulation. Williams fires down the sideline. Caught. On the ground. Swift. Can he get into the end zone? He can. 5 wide. Love in the pocket. Throws. Caught on the run. And once again, it's Dobbs making the grab. That pass is caught and enough for, we'll take a look where they're going to spot it. From the 23, pass to the outside. Finding room here. Golden. Golden is inside the 10, and Golden will go into the end zone for the touchdown. Brandon McManus for the extra point. And that kick is no good. Have to get to the Green Bay 49. Williams chased, throws, and it's caught at the 30-yard line.
You can go for the field goal if you don't get it.
3rd and 10. Williams dancing, throwing, caught, and escaping, getting inside the 10-yard line to set up a first down and goal. In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zaccheaus into the end zone. Has time, throws, caught! 2 points. Extra pressure. Pass throw, Dobbs makes a tremendous catch. Love outside, hold in. Packers to try to make it 6 up. And the kick is no good. Down now, men at work. Williams throws, caught. That'll be another first down. Out to the 46. That's Loveland.
At left tackle.
Except as a receiver. Pass is caught. That's a first down and a lot more down the sideline before he steps out of bounds. They want to get 7. They can use the clock. Williams throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore. Watson wide to the left. Golden goes in motion. Needs 7 to keep it alive. Going deep down the sideline, and that is hauled in by Matthew Golden. 3rd and 3. Pass is hauled in. Dobbs
Ready to go.
Looks downfield, fires downfield, caught to the 24-yard line goes Jaden Reed. Speeding furiously, gets dropped. Love looking. One last gasp. Moving guys around, fires to the end zone, and it is broken up. The Bears win it in a crazy one.
His message to his team coming back out, we have to finish this game.
Purdy over the middle, it's Samuel in stride, and Deebo Samuel. A strike from Purdy down to the 41.
Together.
Purdy thinking about running for it, not going to get there, back across his body. Oh, one-handed catch, Juwan Jennings. And it's drilled right down the middle.
I think there's a lot of unknowns there.
By the way, I said Barry Sanders. I meant Billy Sims. Barry's here. Here's Laporta. Laporta's got a first down. Montgomery again. Again, a big hole. Montgomery's got a first down easily. Goff to throw it. Here comes pressure. Escapes. Fires over the middle, and it is incomplete. There's Purdy to throw, set it up to Samuel, looking for a couple blocks, gets it. Deebo Samuel turns on the speed, breaks a couple tackles, and the crowd comes to life as he's out across the 45. Who leaves? Here's Purdy with a lot of time, steps into one, launching deep, going for Brandon Ayuk. It is. Oh, he caught it off the ricochet. Penalty. Is he in? Here's Purdy, looking, firing end zone, caught. Ayuk, touchdown. Here is Gibbs, up the middle, he runs into a wall, and the ball came out. Ball is loose. Who's got it? 49ers recover. Secondary, by the way. Here's Purdy. Looking around, pressure, steps up, gonna run, has a little room. Purdy with a nice move, first down. Purdy still going, staying on his feet, down to the 5, and it's 1st and goal for the Niners. McCaffrey's gonna get it, and he walks in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Blitz coming. Goff over the middle, and it's dropped. Oh, it was a 1st down gimme. And
we need to do a throwback of that.
Here's Purdy on 1st down. Late blitz coming. In trouble. Purdy stays up on his feet somehow, and now throws it and has a completion. 2nd down. There's Purdy. Looking, throwing deep down the side. George Kittle in stride. He's got a big 1st down to the 30. Purdy to throw it. Blitz coming. Steps away, room to run, gonna take it. Purdy sprinting inside the 15 and diving forward for a 1st down. Moody up and good, and the 49ers with their first lead. And here's Goff on the fake. Back, loading up deep, and Williams, is that intercepted? Thomas Williams. Williams comes down with it. Wow! So a pitch to Montgomery. Left side, breaks a tackle. David Montgomery inside the 40. Goff, pressure, in trouble, throws on the run, incomplete. Here's a fake. Purdy looking for Samuel, throwing that way. Deebo Samuel's got a 1st down. Out near the 44. 3rd down, 4-man rush. Purdy in some trouble, escapes, looking for the 1st down. He's got it and more. Brock Purdy with the legs inside the 30. Here's McCaffrey, right side, breaks the tackle. McCaffrey, foot race, taken down inside the 5. In for the first time tonight. Guess what? He's going to get it. Mitchell surging forward. Touchdown.
Keep those timeouts if you have to go on defense.
Need this on 3rd. Over the middle, caught Laporta. That'll keep it going. Goff over the middle. Laporta again is another 1st down into 49ers territory. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Goff deep over the middle, and he has a catch. Down there to Reynolds.
You cannot get tackled in bounds.
Pressure coming. Goff unloads it, and down near the end zone is Ferkser.
And still stop the clock.
This is the game. Goff pumps, fires, end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. What a grab by Williams to keep this game alive. Badgley gets into it, high and over. And it's loose. Ball is loose. Kittle's going to pick it up, and that'll be that. And there it is. The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl.
Championship, 2nd and 12. P-line gets past Ward. Look at him go! Inside the 20, into the 10. Oh, he takes it the distance. Wow, what a joke! Bates and Bell, who were back 2nd and 10. Can't put the pressure on him. So he's able to go down the middle, and it's pulled down by Hill. And the Chiefs, he's not out of bounds yet.
Goes out. You can't just rush these guys one-on-one.
1st down and stepping up. There was a little heat, but he got away long enough to find Kelsey.
So much today.
2nd and 1, less than 1. This time it's Pringle.
Thank you, Trace.
Look toward the coach, and here it is. Is it there? Hill. He's got to beat a defender, and the Bengals make the stop to close out the half.
Right now, guys.
They had 51 rushing yards in that 1st half. Here's Pringle picking up a 1st.
7. Low snap, it rolls to Mahomes. And he just lofts it incomplete.
And you're going to have to be unbelievable.
They fake the run to Mixon. And they go way down the field, and it's there, Tony, at the 40. It's Higgins. Snead riding with him all the way to the 38. Need to get to the 29 for a first. Pass. Oh, in fact, he's been out with a toe injury recent weeks. Again, he's got time. And the pass is incomplete. They want the yard here. They go with the sneak, and Burrow fights for it and has it. Pressure. They still don't have him down yet. Up ahead to Chase. 9, looking for a 10th from 31 yards, and it is good.
2nd and 3. Pass up in the air and stolen. It's picked off by Cincinnati. Not BJ on the other side. First down. Stutter step move. And that
Interception or fumble, they got it now.
2nd and 5. And Burrow rifles it. Chase inside the 10 and to the 5.
But you got to get it out.
There it is to the end zone, and he comes down with it. Burrow. Open. Taylor. This game is tied.
Foot down on the pedal here.
2nd and 10. That's the first catch.
Is it the Bengals time?
3rd and 3. And Mahomes able to get out of the jam. Hendrickson was near him. Look at all this time. They're after him again. And that's the first sack for the Bengal defense. In the next hour. Here's Burrow. Looks downfield. And he is picked by Snead. 3rd and 7. Still didn't get him.
Oh my goodness, how did he get
Another
away?
chance. Now reaches out, and he's going to have the first down.
Just make it simple, but you got to go inside.
Pass across the middle. Higgins trying to buy some room. Has got the first down and a whole lot more.
Burrow's already got 2 third downs, not on this one.
3rd down out of the backfield. P. Ryan picked up 52 yards away. Can he do it from 52 again? This kick is good.
He's going to have something to say about this before it's over.
His eyes aren't believing though what he's been seeing. It's in the slot to the left. 1 first down. Kelsey. He loves that spin around move.
41, I don't know if I would do it here. I was thinking more on the next one.
Open is Kelsey. Mahomes, 4 for 4 on this drive. He hands it off to Hardman, who is
Coming after him, no Kelsey in the game.
2nd and 1, McKinnon. He stutter stepped and waited for it to open up. And he's down to the 15-yard line. Toss it inside, and they pitch it to Kelsey, and the spot's going to be good enough for the first.
This is their best player.
2nd and goal. Mahomes still has it. After a great fake, now being chased. He's in trouble, and he's tripped up back at the 8-yard line. He's got protection.
Too much time. You can't do that.
All the way back to the 21. Now they chase him. Spins around, and the ball's out. It was recovered, though, by Tooney. Can he do it again? Can he tie it in regulation? And yes, he can. Very similar chance at a pick in the next play. Montana beat him with a touchdown pass to Taylor. And now they go deep down the field. And it is intercepted on the rebound by Bell. On Bell. Oh, he is clobbered, clotheslined at the 45. It's halftime, not a catch. First down throw. And that's Higgins. 2nd and 1. Mixon cuts outside and slashes inside.
Get the ball in his hands fast.
2nd and 8, looking down the middle and is pulled down. Great grab it was.
To get 4 or 5 yards on this one.
Mixon. That's what they do. In fact, they get 7. Now trying to beat the 2 seed on 2nd and 3. Mixon charging inside the 20. McPherson. And Cincinnati is heading to the Super Bowl.
He called it again, I'm sure. He walked up and he goes, "Can you believe, coach?"
4th down, short 2. Lawrence fires, and they do convert, taking it to the 14-yard line here. In the pocket, fires, and that'll be caught for the touchdown. Evan Ingram. Flag is thrown, Meanwhile, Everett looked like it was offside against Jacksonville, so that should stand. Flip it out here to Allen. 10. Set up a screen, but a little too errant. The left side. And Lawrence fires, and that'll be caught for a first down. Darius Williams has a Super Bowl ring with the Rams last year. 2nd and 5. That's caught. Breaking a tackle, picking up a first down, and a lot more before he is dragged down. Flip it out into the flat. First down. 1st and goal. Etienne in the backfield. Lawrence looking under pressure. Throws wide open, making the catch. Marvin Jones for the touchdown. Very much alive. Herbert fires and making the grab at the 45-yard line. They say no to go in the quarter. Flip it out here with some blocking too. And once again, big number 7 rumbling to the 31-yard line. Gerald Everett. 5 men along the line. Send only 4, and that pass is incomplete. A 50-yarder this season. The only miss he had this year was from 52. And this time it is good. To the outside, spinning away, picking up the first down, staying in bounds. Lawrence protected well. Going deep, has a man open again. Zay Jones for the touchdown. Kirk in motion. Lawrence looked that way, fires, and it's incomplete. Back of the end zone looking for flag. There is none. Herbert over the middle, finds his man, took his time, had good protection. Will they put pressure on? They rush 4. Herbert has time. Gets away. Gonna run for the first down. Gonna get it. Slides to a halt at the 40-yard line. 3rd down and 4. Pressure. Gets it away. Caught. 40-yard attempt for Cameron Dicker. And this time, no good. Lawrence fires, and that is cleared up that cut. Back he steps here, under pressure, fires, caught, staying on his feet, first down. Holding out Tranquil's number, 49. To the outside, caught along the sideline, 15 yards. Over the middle, that's caught. That's the big man again, that's Ingram now. Lawrence fires into the end zone, caught! Touchdown, Christian Kirk. 2, and Lawrence reaches over and scores. 4 minutes to go. Herbert throws, and it is juggled and caught, but stopped well short of the first down. Lawrence to throw his 44th pass. Caught, and picking up the first down. They'll throw. And that is going to be caught at the 50-yard line. Now they back away. You got Etienne. Going to come up about a yard short. 3 backs behind him. To the outside. Etienne. First down and a ton more. And stays in bounds to the 15-yard line. Very interesting and unique stuff. And this time he gets popped. They set their sights likely on Kansas City. Here we go for the win. Got it, but there's a flag down. There's a flag down as everybody's running out onto the field, but there's a penalty marker.
Offside. Defense number 26.
And they call it on the defense.